Have you ever wondered what truly separates those who live to 80 from those who reach 100, still sharp, active, and smiling? It's not luck, money, or perfect genes. The real secret lies in what you do every single day. If you're in your 70s or 80s, or caring for someone who is, this video is for you. Today, we're going to uncover 7 daily habits that quietly shorten your life, and what you can do right now to turn things around. These are the traps that even the wisest seniors fall into. But by removing them, even one at a time, you can restore your energy, protect your mind, and add years of joyful living to your story. So let's begin. 1. Negative self-talk, the silent poison. One of the most dangerous habits in later life is believing your best days are behind you. That quiet voice that says, "I'm too old for that," or "it's too late to change," is quietly shaping your health, mood, and future. Take Richard, 79. After a mild health scare, he began telling himself, "I guess I'm just old now." Soon, he stopped calling his friends, quit his bowling group, and spent more and more time alone. His body didn't give up first, his mind did. Then one day, his daughter pointed it out, "Dad, listen to how you talk about yourself." That moment woke him up. He started saying, "I'm learning again. I'm getting stronger." It felt strange at first, but soon, his confidence and energy returned. Science backs this up. Seniors who speak kindly to themselves have sharper minds, better energy, and even live longer. So whenever you catch yourself thinking something negative, stop and reframe it. Replace "I can't" with "I'll try." Replace "I'm old" with "I'm experienced." Your words are not just sounds, they're instructions your body listens to. And hopeful words can help you live a hopeful life. 2. Excess sugar and processed foods, the hidden thieves. As we age, sugar and processed foods become more dangerous than ever. They quietly rob you of energy, fog your memory, and weaken your heart. Pauline, 74, loved her sweet coffee and morning pastries. It gave her a quick boost, but by noon, she felt drained and unfocused. Her doctor warned her that these habits were aging her from the inside out. So, with her granddaughter's help, she swapped pastries for whole grain toast and fruit, and cut her sugar in half. Within weeks, her energy lifted, her mind cleared, and her mood brightened. The truth is, every bite you take either builds your health or breaks it down. Choose real food, colorful vegetables, beans, lean proteins, nuts, and fruit. If you crave sweets, satisfy them naturally, a banana, a few dates, or dark chocolate. Your taste buds will adjust, and your body will thank you with strength, clarity, and longer life. 3. Sitting too long, the comfort that steals years. Retirement often brings rest, but sometimes, too much rest. Long hours in a chair can quietly damage your heart, weaken your muscles, and even shorten your life. Harold, 81, learned this the hard way. After knee surgery, he spent most days in his recliner, only getting up to eat or use the bathroom. He told himself he was healing, but in truth, his legs were growing weaker, and his balance was slipping. His doctor gave him a challenge: every hour, stand up and move, even for just a minute. At first, it was hard. But slowly, Harold built strength again, first laps around the living room, then down the driveway, and eventually, back to the park with his friends. Movement doesn't have to mean marathons. Stretch. Walk. Dance while making tea. March in place while brushing your teeth. Every small action adds up. Your body was built for motion, and the more you move, the more life you invite back in. 4. Holding grudges, the weight you don't see. You may not realize it, but emotional pain can be just as harmful as physical pain. Holding on to anger, regret, or resentment can raise your blood pressure, weaken your heart, and drain your joy. Florence, 83, hadn't spoken to her childhood friend for over 10 years after a falling out. Every time she thought about it, her chest tightened with sadness. Finally, her daughter encouraged her to make a call, just to say hello. Florence hesitated, but she dialed the number. To her surprise, her friend was overjoyed to hear her voice. They talked for hours, laughing through old memories, and Florence said afterward, "It feels like a stone has been lifted off my heart." Forgiveness isn't about pretending it didn't hurt, it's about freeing yourself from the past. You can start small, write your feelings in a letter, even if you never send it. Or simply say out loud, "I release this." The moment you let go, peace begins to take its place. 5. Skipping social connection, the loneliness trap. Humans are social beings, even in old age. But many seniors slowly pull away from friends, thinking, "I don't want to bother anyone." That quiet isolation can harm your brain as much as smoking damages your lungs. Robert, 77, discovered this when he moved after his wife's passing. He went months barely speaking to anyone but the cashier at the grocery store. He thought he preferred the quiet, until the quiet started to hurt. His daughter invited him to a breakfast club for local retirees. At first, he resisted, but when he finally went, something changed. He laughed, shared stories, and felt alive again. You don't need crowds, just connection. Call a friend, chat with a neighbor, or join a small group at church. Even short conversations can reignite your spirit and give you purpose. Remember, connection doesn't just add joy to your life, it extends it. 6. Ignoring sleep problems, the thief in the night. Poor sleep is one of the most overlooked causes of fatigue, forgetfulness, and poor health in older adults. Yet, many shrug it off, saying, "It's just part of getting older." Margaret, 80, had struggled with sleepless nights for years. She felt foggy and irritable but assumed it was normal. Only after her granddaughter urged her to speak to her doctor did she learn her insomnia came from evening coffee and nighttime pain. With a few small changes, less caffeine, gentle stretching before bed, and a cool, dark room, she finally slept through the night. In weeks, she felt more alert, happier, and lighter. Sleep is not a luxury, it's medicine. If you're tossing and turning, pay attention. Limit caffeine and alcohol, keep your bedroom peaceful, and talk to your doctor if it persists. When you sleep better, you heal better, body, mind, and soul. 7. Resisting new experiences, the mind grows stale. Routine can feel safe, but too much routine quietly closes your world. Your brain needs new experiences to stay young, alert, and excited. Frank, 82, had followed the same pattern for years, same breakfast, same park walk, same TV show. Then one day, his granddaughter invited him to an art class. He almost said no, afraid he'd look foolish. But he decided to go. To his surprise, he loved it. He made friends, discovered a hidden talent for watercolor, and felt a spark he hadn't felt in decades. It wasn't just about painting, it was about living again. Trying something new doesn't have to be big. Take a different walking route, learn to use a new app, or cook a dish you've never made before. Every new experience sends your brain a powerful message: you're still growing. You're still alive. Your next chapter starts today. You can't stop the clock, but you can choose how you live the time you have. Removing even one of these habits, whether it's negative thinking, loneliness, or too much sugar, can change the direction of your life. The years between 70 and 100 aren't a slow fade, they can be your richest, most meaningful chapter yet. Be patient with yourself. Celebrate every small step. Your body and mind are capable of healing, growing, and thriving, at any age. So start today. Speak kindly to yourself. Move more. Eat real food. Forgive. Connect. Sleep well. And keep saying yes to life. Because growing older isn't the end of your story, it's the chance to write your best chapter yet.